So, I failed. Crashed the bike. Okay. Day 2 of the motorcycle course. We're here to see whether we pass or fail the practical. Yesterday we passed the knowledge test, which is done and dusted. But today there's gonna be a lot more practical stuff that we're gonna learn, and also we're gonna be tested on some of the things that we learned yesterday and of course today as well. So wish me luck on that. We'll see how that one goes. Just my luck. Every time I'm about to do a test, it's raining. Even the one in Singapore. Bruh, why? Please stop raining, bro. Oh, the floor is gonna be wet. But at least it's not as bad as Singapore. There's no S course here, I think. Not sure. We'll see how it goes. Hi, this is Honda HART, yeah?
It is, yes.
Hi, yes. I just want to book a day 2.
Yeah, sure. Which location?
Killside, please. Yeah, Friday's good.
Friday? Yep, sure.
15, yeah? Oh, okay, alright. Sure. Alright.
no
Thank
worries,
you.
okay.
Have a nice day.
You too, thanks.
Alright.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. So, yes, I failed my road assessment. Oh, brother, we could have done well. Okay, I'm just gonna show you guys the assessment paper. Okay, so day 2 consisted of basically a bit more of warm up and a bit more of theory, but not so much on the theory. But there was still some theory on the day. Day 2, basically they will teach you like emergency stop, other skill assessment, basically things that you have to be able to do before you do your this thing called range assessment. Okay, the range assessment consists of, I think, eight different activities, 8 different skill checks, basically. So I think throughout the day you're gonna be practicing all those. Like there's emergency brake, anything that you need to ask, make sure you ask those questions. You want to retry something, you make sure you retry it again and again until you get it right before the range assessment, because the range assessment is gonna be very strict. So the eight different assessments, it's the first few is gonna be very easy. It's like walking up to your bike, walking your bike, climbing onto your bike, and then the third one I think is like your controls on the bike without looking, something like that. And then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all of these are different riding assessments. So throughout the day you're gonna do that until the range assessment point. And then basically you do have, I think, 2 chances. You mess up, he asks you to go again, that's your last chance. He'll be like, okay, let's say you came in on a wrong speed for one of the exercises, and coming in wrong at the wrong speed, he noticed that, and then he will tell you, okay, go one more time. That one more time is your last chance. And if you mess that up, bye bye. So the moment you finish your assessment, your range assessment is actually lunchtime. And during that assessment, if you are deemed to pass, your bike, you're gonna park it towards the exit. If you fail, you're parking yours towards the parking area, which is where the shed is gonna face. and you get sent off. You don't stay for the rest of the whole session because you're deemed you need more practice basically. So after lunch was straight away the road assessment. And you might think there's a lot of criteria for road assessment, but the main criteria is basically follow rules, road rules, don't crash. That's the gist of it. Follow rules, don't crash. That's you touch another vehicle, boom, that's considered fail. You like me, I crashed, and that's what happened. Tip: just one crash is all it took. I think I have a clip I can show you guys exactly what happened on the moment I crashed. So I failed. Fuck. Crashed the bike. So the guy asked me to wait here. I'm out. It's the one thing you can't do during your test is crash your bike. Let's see the damage. Yeah, that's by me. That's me right there. Scratch that up. Yeah, that's me. What happened was on this left turn. This left turn here. There's a lot of work on that floor and the floor is wet. So I slipped and crashed right into this second lane here. So I fucked it up. Everything was all good. One crash is all it takes to mess you up. The whole day I passed. Just a road assessment, wet floor, rainy day. Fuck. So yeah, that's basically what happened on that whole road assessment. During my road assessment, I messed up. Maybe the speed was too fast. I didn't anticipate that the floor would be too slippery at that point of time. And on a dry day, on a very dry day, I think that speed would have been fine. But 25 at that speed, I thought it was fine. But it wasn't. It wasn't fine, and I crashed. I fell. I felt the road's grain on my helmet, and my right hand felt like as if you slapped the table too hard, and you felt the whole thing numbed. I wasn't sure if it was numb or something, but it felt like I slapped it very hard. Just imagine you slap a table too hard. That feeling you feel on the surface of your skin, that's what I felt on my right hand. Everything else was fine. One good thing about your gear is you need to make sure it's good. And one good thing about the gear that I was wearing was it was a full face helmet. If it was the helmet I was using back in Singapore for my lessons and I fell in that same crash, my chin would have been bloody, and I would have been sent to some hospital just to get that fixed up. And that's the good thing about the full face helmet. It's a good thing that the helmets here are full face, not like the ones in Singapore. So yeah, that's the crash, and I failed. At the end, he passed the other girl. I was the last one. He spoke to her first, and then he gave her all the information about learner's permit, when you should come back for your check ride, and then when you should do your license, basically. For my turn, he basically told me, bruh, you could have passed. He told me you could have passed. I would have passed you today if it wasn't for that crash. This was my range assessment. Not a single mistake. Zero mistake. I fit the time. There's like timing zones you need to meet, and I met everything. There was no feedback error, no safety error, no fail error for my range. This was for my road assessment. Crash on road. Ride. Perfect, eh? So, what you just witnessed at the beginning was me calling to rebook my appointment and I have one this Friday. And yeah, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back strong. Make sure the mind is clear. Make sure the day is clear, and that's about it. I mean, shit, that was my first crash, and wow, it was in a in a course. It wasn't my bike. It wasn't my helmet. So if it was anything else, it would have been painful. But it wasn't painful because none of it was mine. The jacket helped a lot. I mean, I didn't feel anything at all, and the knee guards was good. Basically, everything was fine. So we're gonna be back here again for this Vic Roads. I mean, HART training, and yeah, looking forward to that one. But this video is now messed up. It was supposed to be a 2-day video. Now it's gonna be a 3-day video. But it's all right. The retest, you're gonna have to redo everything. You're gonna do the range assessment again, so you're gonna have the full day here again, basically. Um, that's about it. Yeah, I'm fine, by the way, if anyone was wondering. Bye bye.